Hello Eisenbahnfreunde, hello fellow modelers. Well guys, you saw my last video about a week or so ago, and I just wanted to do an update video. As you can see here, I've got a little stand here with my Z21 on. I'm in my living room. I've been waiting for this wall to be removed. As you can see, I've got a partition here which separates my living room from my dining room. Unfortunately, we've had a building inspector in and they've checked this wall and they've checked the ceiling on both sides of the room, and as you will see, there's a patch on the wall down here. I've got asbestos in my partition and in the ceiling. So building inspector's been, the tests have been done. I can't do anything now. I can't build anything on here. I've got to wait for an asbestos team that the council are going to organise and send into my property. You can probably see there's my old part of my old board that filled up this whole room here. This is where I used to do my videos. And as you can see, I've got a carpet layout at the moment with just 2 tracks running around, quite a bit of length, just so that I can make some videos coming up shortly, just to show and highlight, as I normally do, some of the normal stock that I buy. But how this is going to work, once building inspectors finish and the guys, the asbestos team have been sent in to clear everything off, this corner here will be a Helix in this corner, and the whole layout will go all the way down that wall. This won't be here anymore. There'll be a new floor fitted. The whole length of this room here is 8 meters long, just over 8 meters. So you can see I've got a substantial amount of room to work with. I'm going to have a couple of layers, so there'll be a top layer on the board and there'll be a shunting yard layer underneath, and then there'll be a Helix in each corner. Obviously the Helix will go past the wall across the window here, and where my black leather seat is there at the moment, that other Helix will finish in that corner. That's 3.5 meters wide. And then, as you'll see, I've got my TV here, which will be running my train controller 10 on. That'll stay where it is. I'll pretty much be running everything from this back wall here. Everything won't be right against the wall. I'm going to be probably about 1/2 meter away from the wall, so I can move along there. But you'll see this is my drawers that I've got down here. I've got quite a lot of just wagons and coaches and bits and bobs. Really, it's full. That's quite heavy, that. So I'm going to have to empty that out. But that will eventually end up underneath where this layout's going to be. Then just randomly turning the camera around again, where my radiator is here, you can see there's a door out towards the hallway. Let's just show you the floor there. Pretty much not going to say anything because it's dark. Let me just put the kitchen light on. Hopefully you'll see the floor that I'm going to have. So this is the flooring, which is quite nice wood. That's going to be all the way through. I'm going to have it hull fitted all the way through before I actually commence. But I have to wait for this partition to come down, and then obviously I'll have a floor fitted, so it's equivalent to that I've got outside. And then what will happen is that any build from here will be at an angle towards that door, obviously, but I need to leave a little bit of space to get through. So I would probably say that the layout will come to about here, where the end of the partition is. So I've got enough room to walk down towards this. I'm thinking about having this whole window removed because it's a pull door towards me, and I'm hoping to have a sliding door put in there. That means that I can actually use the additional space then and not have to worry about the door opening and closing. But the Helix will be in that corner, and then it'll come out to about where the partition is in the door frame there, and then it'll come straight along here through this part where the doorway is here, and then across at an angle towards that cupboard on the floor there, or them drawers. And that's how much space I've got to work with. So you can see I've got a fantastic amount of space. Overall, 8 meters by 3 minimum. So it's pretty damn good. But again, I'm going to have to wait for building regs to come in, sort it all out. They've done the test on the wall. The asbestos has been found. And the way council is at the moment, I don't know how much longer it's going to take. I'm guessing now, with the speed of things and the lack of money in the council, I'm going to be paying for this, but I have to wait for their guys to come in and do it all. So God knows how long I'm going to have to wait. I would probably say it's going to be early next year. I mean, I've been going on about how I wanted to start this build this year, but there's nothing I can do about it. I have to just accept the fact that health and safety stuck their nose in, and it's what it is. But I'm going to do some videos with this carpet train stuff on the floor here, some of my new locos and wagons. I'm also probably going to set up a small diorama on top of this here, just so I can do a couple of small videos of sounds of locos and stuff like that. Again, it's one of them. I'm going to have to get on it and do something, because I'm fed up of waiting for things to move along. But I hope this gives you some indication as to what and where we are. This is just one of them things I can't do anything about. It's beyond my control, unfortunately. But anyway, so at least now you can see I've got more space than NASA to work with here, and I'm sure even if it takes me another 6 months or another year till summer next year to get all this done and dusted, because obviously I want the floors fitted, I want it to be decorated fully all the way through in white, just so that I know that I can put stuff like backboarding up and have like scenery at the back and all that as well. So there's a lot to be going on here, but obviously in my retirement I've got all the time that I want to do this now, and I've got the funds to do it as well. So it's just a matter of time, and time is nothing that I can change, unfortunately. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thanks for taking the time to come and watch another one of my videos. I can't believe where all my subscriptions are coming from. I just want to thank everybody who subscribed over the last month, even though I've done nothing for the last 3 months or 4 months even. I appreciate you leaving comments. There's been some fantastic feedback, and I'm blown away each time I make a video, I've got to be honest. You people out there are amazing. So much people with so much knowledge as well. Thank you. And finally, I am going to be making another video. You probably saw my weathering video using powders. My next video is going to be in German. However, at the beginning of the video, I will explain what I'm doing in English, so you can still watch it if you're English. Obviously, me babbling on in German, you're not going to have a Scooby-Doo what I'm saying, but it doesn't really matter, because I'll explain it all at the beginning. And then you'll see some of the different things that I'm going to be doing on that video than what I did on my previous video in English. So thanks very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your week. Goodbye.